Flight officials in Sierra County are on the lookout right now for a bear because a bear ate a woman after she had died.
State wildlife officials confirming that a bear killed 71-year-old Patrice Miller, the first ever confirmed death in the state from a black bear. The bear was euthanized, but the disturbing event has put the community on alert.
Ang dumi!
Every black bear that steps
Gano'ng katagal?
2 years.
2 years? Matagal din. I-vacuum natin yung
Primary
loob niya.
concern is public safety.
Loob ng?
Nito.
My local citizens and my visitors.
No, you just have to wipe it.
That come to our community.
Vacuum.
Wildlife
Oo nga, no?
Michelin-starred Filipino restaurant sa US?
Sa Chicago.
Chicago? Bakit this?
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
You guys come up with a frequency schedule. And nobody sticks to it. Now if I hate you. Wow, mainit! Like anything else. Yung love mo, yung love mo may asterisk. Love mo yung asawa kung nasan yung perfect na. Ang pagbiyak dyan, thing that we will grow old. And the band one lang perfect for so long. Kaya nga, tumitibay rin kasi niya para sa kami. Okay, panasira din eh. Hindi yung dating
Okay. Ito. Yung malinis.
One each or just one? Dami niyan.
Just
Okay
one,
na.
yeah. Meron pa kaya? Wow! Isang
Okay na to.
piraso.
$4.
Meron pa? Meron ng tatlo. pa, pero hindi natin abot.
Hindi dapat kasama natin yung may ladder kanina. Ay, tatabot.
Yay!
Heart.
Ayan. Aww. Ay. Ay, ang lambot niya. Overripe na ata. Saya. Dami ah. 5 pounds? Dami rin. Saan yung daan?
Nag-apply na.
Thumbs down.
Lagyan mo ito sa touch to.
Hindi, ito na. Diretso na.
Sign ka ng ano.
Recording in progress.
Kaya yung, ganyan ka. Oh. May mga sign tayo na ganyan. Recording ako.
Sorry.
Alam mo naman yung bibig ko.
How old's your little one?
He's one.
Oh, nice.
He's been coming in here since he was born. I
Really?
remember you were playing like, because it keeps him asleep.
Right.
How about ice Americano with stevia? Ice Americano?
Yes. Hello, everybody.
Yeah.